I don't know if I'm actually streaming right now or what. Holy hell. Let's see. Let's get a test here. I am going to see. Oh my god. Lost my controller. That's unfortunate. Okay, let's see. If I sign in to a new account, will I be able to see said stream? Lord have mercy. This could be something interesting. Thing is, I don't see it, but at the same time, I don't really know how to do this. Oh my god, I am currently streaming. Holy cow. This is something completely unprecedented. Oh wow, now I'm just listening to myself go through this on my own channel. Huh. Wow. Okay. I don't even know what to do right now. This is crazy. Well, I guess first things first, I could welcome everybody. Wow. It's a strange feeling. Now, I do want to let everyone know, I'm streaming right now as a test. This is not a confirmation of future streams. This is not a confirmation of that my channel is going towards just streaming. This is just testing. I have a software that has built-in streaming in it, and I was always, I guess you could call it, afraid to use it. I'm not one of those people who's very comfortable with change and venturing into the unknown, so I was sticking with my LPs because, you know, it's what I knew. I knew I could make those and I could watch them and be okay. Watching this stream, doing these streams is something completely different. So, man, I feel like a young boy starting his first day of school, you know? Alright, so, basically what I'm doing here is on the normal stream here, the test, if you will. I'm playing Ni no Kuni and just grinding along for my next episode. I don't need to grind. There's really no reason for it except for the fact that I just straight up love this game to bits. It's one of my favorites. I can always judge if I enjoy a game is it's when I don't force myself to play it. It's when I think about it. Every time I'm not actually engaged in it. You know, I go to work and I'm like, man, I can't wait to go home and start playing some Ni no Kuni. So I really do enjoy this game a lot. So even the simple facts, you know, that I'm just sitting here grinding, I enjoy it. And I will do this for multiple hours. I mean, hell, I've done it just before the last recording session. I was sitting there grinding for 3 hours. Didn't even care. Went by like a snap. So, it is what it is. We're gonna use this stream testing in order to grind some more, because I had the urge, but I didn't want to commentate, to be perfectly honest. There's the one problem, I guess I could say I have with this, is because of all the dialogue that I have to actually read, sometimes recording episodes can be a little bit frustrating. I sit there sometimes, I'm like, I just don't want to read right now. I wish I could just skip over the dialogue or let you guys read it on your own, but I can't do that. So my solution is grinding, such as this. Alright, hold on. So now I want to mute my game audio in my headphones and listen to my own stream for a second, so please excuse the silence and the pause on screen. Oh yeah, that's right, I have to name this guy. Tyke Myson. Oh lord, that might be the best. I'm gonna do it. Yes, how could I deny it? Oh man, I'm watching my stream right now and it's actually pretty legit. Oh, this is cool. Can I like see active comments? If you guys can actually respond in the comments, that'd be great. I would love to see if you guys think this is cool, if you think the audio and everything is okay. So please do comment if you are watching. I have one other person watching actually at the current moment. So hey, I'd like to hear from you if you are actually there watching, my friend. I see you there. So I'm gonna mute this stream again. Everything seems pretty good there. That's awesome. So this might be something I need to get used to. You know, I had a problem actually in Ni no Kuni. I keep on bringing this up, but in the main LP, I caught a few of the familiars, and I wanted to level them up. I didn't want to like cut right in the middle of the episode to, you know, start grinding, but at the same time, I really wanted to grind. I didn't want to be sitting here with a weak familiar, and so I had to wait till my recording session was done in order to actually be able to start grinding. But this could be an interesting little change of pace. Now, I can still show you everything I do without having to worry. So the main reason why I bring up the LP and the not wanting to grind and all that was because the familiars were weak, and I wanted to train them. And what ended up happening is after the recording session was done, I was grinding a lot. And the familiars got to a point where they could metamorphosize. And the unfortunate part was I could either continue grinding off screen, off camera, which I wanted to, or I could stop, start recording that one little segment where I would metamorphosize my creatures, and then cut off the video and jump cut to another day whenever I start recording next. And I didn't really want to do that, so I opted to metamorphosize my familiars off camera. This kind of solves that issue. You can watch all the extra side content in the streams if I so desire. If I think about doing this. Huh. So this is a thing. My God. I think it just really hit me there, because I just refreshed the page and I saw your comment there, Sir Van Basten, and you made me kind of self-conscious, knowing that you are actually there watching. So welcome, my friends. Good to see you. I did this very early in the morning for the specific reason that I doubted anyone would actually catch this. So, oh man, it's cool that you're here. Happy to have you. Of course, these are going to change a little bit from my normal commentary. I hope you realize that while watching. During my normal commentaries, I'm trying to be a little bit more entertaining because that's the main series that people are going to be watching. Here, there's a very good chance that I will stop talking for a while and let the game kind of take over in a sense. So please do understand exactly where I come from as far as that's concerned. But even still, I hope you can enjoy this. Alright, so I guess for anyone who isn't actually watching the main series and is wondering what this game is, or maybe you do know what it is and you're just wondering what familiars I have, this is my current lineup. I'm pretty happy with it. There's a few things that I guess I could change. So far, I don't know. We just haven't had the chance to use him, so I don't know how good he really is. His attack at level 20 is on par with a level 24 Cubone, or Bone Ranger is his technical name. So I'm going to put him on the forefront and see if he actually can do some decent damage here. I'll move you over as well. Hopefully she can do more physical and not waste all her MP, because she's annoying. But I'm fairly happy with my lineup. There are a few familiars I've seen in the Wizard's Companion that I want as part of my arsenal. But there's a good chance that I won't get those. I really do want them, but they might be one of those late game creatures that might not just be viable. You know? Oof. Did he just do 141 damage? Oh my goodness. Alright, give me that glim. No, it's mine, Skinny. You are not having it. Now, what's going on? It looks like, for whatever reason, when I refreshed it, the stream says, please stand by. I don't know why, and it concerns me. Because I want it to be playing, and I hope it's playing. Sorry, I'm refreshing my stream. Okay, there it is. I don't know what was up with my own browser. Okay. Here we go. Yeah. Decent enough. I feel like I'm over-leveled for this area, so I'm actually going to jump... Oh, crap, I can't even get on my boat, man. I wanted to go somewhere else and start grinding, but... Where are we at as far as these guys leveling goes? Still need like 1500 XP for everybody. This guy's about to level up, that's good. I have a few of them who are fairly close to leveling up, like 2 or 3 more battles, so that's decent enough at least.
Fancy your chances, do you?
Man, I really want this wombat to love me. He is the creature at the moment that I lust after. He just won't. He just won't do it. And it makes me sad, to be perfectly frank. Because I'll sit here, try to grind. You know, the same thing happened with the Bonehead, the Green Buncher, and Little Bighorn. I tried to grind those guys forever. I fought hundreds of them. In fact, I think it even tells me how many I've fought. Let's see here. Okay, well, I defeated 24 of them, and it took that many for them to love me. Let's see, where are the Boneheads at? It felt like so many more, but maybe it's because while I was in Old Smoky trying to get Little Bighorns, yeah, 55 of these guys, that's ridiculous. While I was up in Old Smoky, I had to fight all the other creatures as well, so probably took longer just because of that. But even still, it felt like I fought upward of 300 of these guys. It was insane, man.
Here we go.
Alright, let's see here. Let's change it up. Let's use Sid here and show off that. Hey, you know, I'm not gonna lie, Van, it's nice to stream, and I'm glad that you actually found some enjoyment out of Ni no Kuni. This was actually a game I had very little interest in when it was first announced, except for the fact that it was animated by Studio Ghibli. That was the only thing that caught my attention about it. So I was like, meh, am I ready for another JRPG? I'd been down on them. Like, the last good JRPG that I had played, this is just me personally, it was Final Fantasy X. And after that, I was just like, I don't feel like I can really replicate that love in any other JRPG. So I kind of didn't give them the chance. But I did learn to love once again, as weird as that might sound. So I really do like this game, and I'm glad that you do find a little bit of enjoyment out of it, even if it is that small amount. And if you haven't, I do recommend checking out the main LP, because you kind of had this expectation that it's a kiddie game. You know, you see the cel-shaded graphics and the goofy-looking familiars here, and you're like, oh, well, it's a game for 10-year-olds, but it actually does delve into some deeper themes, as most Studio Ghibli films tend to. I mean, yeah, they have the themes of the kids and whatnot, but the actual main core themes do sometimes interest me as a 22-year-old. You know, of course, there's others where I'm like, I can't really care. Man, what was the... I mean, Ponyo, you think about that one. If you watch Studio Ghibli films, I didn't really care about Ponyo. I was like sitting there like, really? This one is the one that I've been waiting for since, you know, Spirited Away. This was the movie. But then you think of something like Spirited Away or Princess Mononoke, and you're like, wow, okay. So they are aimed, yes, towards kids, but they still also play a key role in entertaining, you know, young adults and even full-fledged adults. I don't know. My philosophy now, as I've gotten older, is to at least give it a try before judging it, even if that is just watching someone play the game full-on through. Because you can't really understand what a game is through just the review outlets or seeing trailers. You really have to see more of the game in order to form your own opinion. And that's kind of why I do LPs as well. Interesting little side tangent there. So
We can do this.
man, you know, I think as much as I would love to continue this, I think I'm actually going to end the stream here. Man, I have tomorrow off, and I'm really tempted to start doing this more. Because at the current moment on my channel, I'm kind of giving you a little insight. I have Ni no Kuni and Shadow of the Colossus going at the current moment. And I have Shadow of the Colossus already pre-recorded. It's already done, so that's nice. It's just waiting to be uploaded every single day. So I'm kind of not in a rush to start another game, but at the same time I want to. But the way I try to do these things is I'll play a game first, and then I'll come back. Now, Ni no Kuni is the exception. I did want the story to be a surprise, but Mass Effect, let's see, what else? Shadow of the Colossus. I don't actually know what else. Dead Space. I played some of these games before, so I knew what to expect. So I might start doing that again, and if I do, what I might end up doing is streaming my first run-through of the game, and then recording for my channel the actual second run-through, the quote-unquote perfected run, in a sense, the one that you guys will see as the segmented series. I don't know. That's just a little thing. Ooh, we have 4 people watching now. Oh, Jesus. Getting self-conscious now. Keep the stabber, yeah. Poker, stabbo, pointy, prodder. Now, here's the unfortunate part. I got rid of my list of all Generation 1 Pokemon here, so I don't have that list here in order to check back. Let's see here if I can Google it real quick. Generation 1 Pokemon. Wow. Google, you really gonna do that to me right now? Alright, well, I'm just gonna call you Stabbo right there. And we're just gonna move on with our life. 1 Pokemon. Yay! It listened to me and put up the right thing that I actually wanted. Now, what could it have been? What opportunity did I miss out on by calling it Stabbo? Probably one of the worst names I've ever heard in my life. Honestly, I can't think of something, just looking at this list, that it could have been. And this is also kind of a cool thing that we could do with streaming, is having people recommend names for familiars I have. Of course, with 4 people not constantly talking, it's hard to how that go, but I mean, there's definite possibilities if I go for prime time hours. You know, that's 6 to 8 o'clock TV watching hours, that we could get more and get a nice conversation going with everybody, and actually have you guys choose what it is I name my familiars. So as we saw there, we have Pikachu, able to metamorphosize because it's level 18. Question is though, can it learn any more tricks? So let's see here. No, it cannot. It also knows Healing Tear, which is interesting to me. So what I might do is get rid of Whirlywigs. No, Thunderspark. Okay, we'll get rid of Thundersparks and turn for Healing Tear. Whirlywigs is the more powerful storm attack. So from here, I'm actually going to metamorphosize this beast. It is a star drop. Yes. Okay, and we'll put that up to a beachhead. Alright, get that derpy open mouth out of here. Alright. Alright, I can dig it. You're pretty cool. Ooh, your magical defense is dreadful. I know you just metamorphosized and all that, but let's increase it just a bit. Viva the evolution. Oops, I'm sorry. I know you can't take that. Sweet. Alright, I don't know if these guys are actually, like, evolutions of each other, or what. I don't think they are, because they are drastically different. But I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back over here into the fairy grounds and put them in the familiar retreat. I just don't want them in my party. They just not be familiars that I want. Oh shit, I did not want to talk to you, friend. Alright, let's drop off these familiars. Get out of here. Go away, I don't want you. Now, I'll show you the familiars I do have. Some of them are pretty cool. Oh yeah, that's right, I did catch one of you. Huh. Oh, I completely forgot I caught these guys as well. Huh, interesting. I did want to see this guy's evolved forms, but just based off the creature pages and seeing its evolutions and its eventual attacks, I wasn't really impressed by what it has, so I'm not going to use it, unfortunately. Really, Van, I influenced you to buy a few games. I would love to know which games I actually got you to buy. It's a hard time remembering the names of Pokemon. Far too many. I know, it's really hard remembering the names of Pokemon. Even with the Generation 1s, which I played excessively. Like, oh man, I started with blue version, then I got yellow, and then I got leaf green. And don't even get me started on the emulations that I have just sitting on my computer. Like, the problem is, I played all the way up to black and white. I think I have white. I haven't completed it, and it's ridiculous. Like, I could kind of remember a lot of the Generation ones. It's hard to recall them off the top of my head, sure, but I do remember a good majority of the 150 originals, or 151 if you want to count. I think Mewtwo. Is it Mewtwo or Mew that's 151? I don't remember. Either way. But once I get into Generation 2, it's all just a blur. Like, I could never remember which one. Like, is Wingull part of that Generation 2? Is that Generation 3? Is, Unknown, I know, is part of Generation 2. And that was the Lugia Ho-Oh stage. But other than that, is that Cyndaquil? Or is that another, was that a Chikorita? See, that's the thing, it's just I don't even remember the starter Pokemons is the problem. There's just too damn many. Oh well. What can one do?
We did it!
Crunchy carrot, that's the first time I've gotten that. And it looks like Oliver is about to get to level 31, which I'm really happy about. 'Cause by the end of this game, I want to at least be like level 70. It might be a far off goal. It might be really hard, but I know like the max cap is like 99. I want to get partway there. So the more grinding I do so that bosses boost my XP up higher as I get there, the happier I'll be.
Come on, you guys! Here goes!
Let's use a little. You know, I'm curious. What's roly-poly? How much damage do you do? Bam, 70. All right, smash it. Let's test that one out. 61. All right, so roly-poly is actually a very good. Ow, you son of a bitch. A really good attack, physical attack at least, and I wasn't expecting it to be so.
Better luck next time.
I'll have to think about that, because what I was doing before was using Warcry to increase my attack power, and then using a smash hit. But if roly-poly is a more powerful base attack, because let's see, smash hit is smash hit's 18 MP and roly-poly is 15. So it makes me wonder, why is it that roly-poly did more? Is it maybe my sword? What sword do I have equipped? Sacred Dagger, so it's just a normal. Doesn't really do anything. I'm gonna have to test this again to see if that was accurate for numbers. Because if roly-poly is actually more powerful than smash hit, I'm gonna replace smash hit with petrifying poke, seeing that it gives the chance of petrifying my opponents. So there's a decent little thing to test out.
Watch this!
Alright, let's test it.
Here goes!
Smash hit. We're gonna start with the wombat here. 77. Okay, alright. Roly-poly. Show me what you got. 58. Alright, so that one was visibly different. Huh. And it makes sense, because, you know, of course, they're both physical. They're not going to change in, like, status or whatever. So they're both doing physical damage.
Nice
One costs 18 and one costs 15, so I would expect the one that costs 18 to do the more damage. And that seems to be true. I might have mixed up which attacks I was doing on the previous battle. Enlightened. Man, feels like just yesterday it metamorphosized. Alright, so what we're going to do for Mighty, at least, is take roly-poly, get that out of here, and put petrifying poke. Yes, it actually has a lower MP cost than roly-poly, but turns a single enemy to stone is pretty tempting. Anything I can do to get that extra status ailment on a particularly tough boss would definitely help me out.
No slacking, you lot.
Oh, we have another 66 Alexandro. Welcome to the stream, my friends. Even though I said that I was probably going to end the stream, here I am, continuing on. This is very much how my Nino Kuni grinding experience goes. I'm like, alright, I've got to stop grinding so I can make an LP episode. It just never happens. Just never really does. I mean, it's currently 4 a.m. over here, and here I am, grinding away playing Nino Kuni when I should be going to bed. Well, at least I have tomorrow off, so yeah, that's good. Man, how I really wish I could get that boat, man. I just want to go and fight new creatures. I got you to buy The Walking Dead, Darksiders, Borderlands, The Last of Us, BioShock Infinite as well. Oh my god, that list of games is astronomical. Very good list of games, my friend. holy crap, I hope you've enjoyed every single one, and I haven't led you astray, that my videos didn't make them seem more fun than they really were when you got there. But that is a list to end all lists. The only thing I can say that you're missing from that, and you may already have them, are the Mass Effect games. So, But kudos to you. Kudos to you indeed. I'm sorry, Alexandro. You've done the same for what? You had to forgive me because my stream is actually lagging behind real time. So when you comment, I've already like kind of past that point that you've seen. So it's hard for me to recall a question or a statement I might have stated. So if you could just refresh my memory for what you've done the same as me as, that'd be great. You know, I want... no, I can't do it with this program, unfortunately. I was going to see if I could possibly... Hey, Break. How you doing? Oh, you already have the Mass Effect series. Excellent. I like you, my friend. You have a list of games that I enjoy exponentially, and you've played Mass Effect, so kudos. Oh man, I have an urge to go actually play Mass Effect all over again, and there might be a chance we have a re-return series to Mass Effect on my channel. Unfortunately, this is horrible news and breaking news. Oh yeah, stay up and grind. Yeah, it's so addicting. And especially when Final Fantasy X comes out later this year and Kingdom Hearts, well, alright, I should say Final Fantasy X HD and Kingdom Hearts HD comes out, I'll be there grinding and just being absolutely ridiculous, getting no sleep, unfortunately. But for those of you who are actually watching right now, we have a breaking news type segment here. It's kind of sad, unfortunately. I'm kind of heartbroken about it, and I have a feeling a lot of people are going to be upset about it too, but I'm currently going to school right now, online. I'm taking online classes, and I'm going to be moving down to Florida at the end of August to start on-campus classes in September. So my time is really stretched thin, and unfortunately I'm trying to save up money for moving down to my apartment that I have to pay for, and school, and all that, and unfortunately I had to cancel my pre-order for the PlayStation 4 and all next-gen consoles. I can't afford it. The expenses for living, because unfortunately the way my school is, I'm not going to be able to work while I'm there. And so I'm going to be able to live off a few $1,000s for the next 21 months. And it's unfortunate because that means my channel is going to suffer, because I was really hoping for the next-gen consoles to help give me a little boost, but I'm not going to be able to afford them. Unless for whatever reason I could convince my parents to be like, well, it's a business expense, and can you spot me a few $100s so I can buy this stuff? I don't think I can do it, and it hurts my soul so much. It really does. But it is what it is. It's life, you know?
Fancy your chances, do you?
Yeah, seriously, Dawn, the HD remakes, I have been having a giant boner for those every single time I even read the smallest bit of news on it. It's like, oh, remember Kingdom Hearts HD? I'm like, yes, instant boner. It's like, amazing. I'm half tempted to go play Kingdom Hearts right now. But unfortunately, I think I'll wait for the HD remake.
Nero!
Alright, so these guys... Ooh, Esther just reached level 30. I didn't even notice. Just too busy not paying attention to her, because unfortunately, I don't like her as much. Okay, let's see here. Magical defense. Once again, I want to give that to freaking Cubone here, because he's already resistant to physical. Yeah, actually, the way I understand live streaming on YouTube to work is after I'm done recording, or streaming, I should call it. I'm so used to saying recording because I don't stream often. Once I'm done streaming, it automatically publishes to my channel as a independent video. So there is a possibility I could even start entire LPs on my channel as this, and each individual episode will be a live stream. So those who are willing to show up for the live stream, we can have more of like a casual chit-chat type let's play instead of just, you know, me sitting here talking. I could answer questions, very similar to how I am doing this right now. And of course, I would use Twitter and announcements on my YouTube channel to tell you, hey, I'm going to be recording a few episodes of, you know, let's say just Nino Kuni at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you join in so we can all have a good time and you guys can contribute to the LP. I could do something like that, and I think that would be kind of interesting. There's so good games coming out for current gen consoles. Yes, that is true. A lot of the newer games that are coming out for the next gen consoles are actually coming out for the current gen as well. They're doing a simultaneous release. Like you think of Watch Dogs, that's coming out on PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4. So I can play those games there. The unfortunate part is I feel like I'm missing out on features like that next gen experience. So that's a little disappointing. Of course, Destiny is also coming out on both, I think. I said of course, but I obviously don't know for sure. I'm like 80% sure that Destiny is that game I'm really anticipating for. But the one that it's probably coming out sometime next year and I'll have time to do it is The Division. Tom Clancy The Division. That one blew me away at E3, and I really want to play that on next gen for sure. Of course, Grand Theft Auto 5 is coming out on current gen as well. Unfortunately, I don't know if I can play that one, just because Rockstar has a tendency to flag and copyright strike and shut down channels for posting up their newer games. So I don't know if I can do that, but who knows. What else is coming out on current gen? I don't know at the current moment, but I'd have to look that up. Kingdom Hearts is one of my favorite series, hence my pick. Oh yeah, I just noticed that you had the Sora picture. Wow, that was my fail. But it'll be my first time playing Final Fantasy X, so I can't wait. First time, oh my goodness. Dawn, I have to tell you, Final Fantasy X is amazing. Wow. That's just, to me, I guess I can say it's a mind-blowing, because I expect like all these games that are like considered top quality, you know, the best of the best, almost everyone's played, but I look at my own experience, obviously I haven't played every game, and I can't expect everyone else to play every game. That's just ludicrous. It's just, you're missing out, my friend. Final Fantasy X is a great game. It's my favorite Final Fantasy, to be perfectly frank with you. I know a lot of people say 7, but the first Final Fantasy I played was 10, and I tried to go back to 7 after, and I was like, ish, this is difficult. If they did an HD remake of Final Fantasy VII, I would be all over it, and I would probably enjoy it exponentially, but as of right now, Final Fantasy X is my favorite Final Fantasy. 10-2, I really can't give two shits about, to be perfectly frank. I know, but I don't really like the whole sequel thing in Final Fantasy. Especially with Final Fantasy 13. I think we're going to start on that one, but I mean, I'm not saying Final Fantasy X-2 is bad. It actually has some pretty solid mechanics, and the storyline is it's pretty interesting, and I like the whole battle system. It's just I wanted something a little bit more, personally. But to each their own. I'll give it a try, give it another chance. Maybe I'll actually enjoy it this time. And I'll continue doing that LP. Slug shot, huh? What is that? Tricks. Slug shot, curse a single foe. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Wasn't expecting that. But his little trick shots actually seem to be fairly helpful. I need to start using mugshot more and getting extra items off people. That's a pretty legit thing that we can do.
Watch this!
Watch this!
Swain!
Step aside.
Alright, Swain, show us what you got, because I often take control of Oliver way too much and don't get anyone else a chance to shine. Stole Sprocket. Okay, well. Thing is, this only costs 1 MP, so I don't know why I wouldn't do this more often. I'm just stealing everything. No one can stop me. Alright, Tyson. Oh, he isn't carrying shit. That's just unfortunate.
Is that it?
Alright, here it is. 20 more minutes, guys. I'm gonna go for a full hour here. That was a fast hour! Are you kidding me? Holy shit. I'm gonna go for an hour, and I'm gonna call the stream here. I'll definitely be back tomorrow when I wake up and stream again. So if you're not already following me on Twitter, now is the perfect chance. It's just twitter.com/Lamora Games. You can find it in the description of any of my other videos. Unfortunately, I wasn't aware that I could have a description here, but any of my main series, you can find the Twitter link there. And I'll start posting up when I'm going to stream, like probably a few hours beforehand, so everyone gets the memo.
Let's go!
But you guys are the first select few to get this breaking news. Unfortunately, I don't know what time it is wherever you are. You guys could be on the opposite side of the world where it's, you know, mid-afternoon right now. Whereas it's, you know, early morning for me, so I could be streaming tomorrow afternoon, and it could be the middle of the fucking night for you. I don't know, unfortunately. So I'll try to vary it up. You know, I can definitely do more streams like this, you know, around this time. And I can do streams during the midday. You know, this is why I always ask people to leave a comment in my comment sections, because I really like to know your opinions. Of course, I don't ask the specific questions, but if there's something that's concerning you, times that I post up my LPs, if they don't show up in your sub box, whatever it may be, you know, I love for you guys to voice your concerns. Whatever I can do to make my channel better, that's for sure. You know, because that's all I really strive to do, is make the most entertaining channel for everyone. Yeah, it was a fast 40 minutes, fan. What time am I going to wake up to do the stream? Well, see, the problem is it's 4 a.m. right now, and I could either sleep 3 hours knowing that I'm excited to do the stream, or I could sleep for a full 8 hours. I'm going to say that 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when I'll start the stream.
Come on!
It might be a little bit later, but I'm gonna try to get up and take care of all my stuff, shopping, and going to the bank and whatnot, and stream at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And unfortunately, I don't know the time conversions for other places, but I'll try to get better at that. Yeah, Central Time, unfortunately, I am horrible at time conversions. I don't know, is Central Time like 2 hours behind, 3, 4? I know, like, West Coast is 4 hours, so I really don't know how far Central Time is from Eastern Standard. I can actually check that. I have my computer right here. Let's look up a time converter. Alright, let's see here. So, yeah, okay, allocation, that's perfect. Will be a good. It's 3 o'clock here. So at the current moment, it's 3 o'clock for you, so you're an hour behind me. So that means if I start at 1 o'clock, it'll be noon for you. So, yeah, you're just about an hour behind me. You know, I really should think about that more while I'm uploading my videos, because I always go for me, my videos are posted at 5 and 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I never thought about the West Coast. They're 4 hours behind, so, you know, if I'm uploading my first video at 5, you know, they're getting it at their 1 o'clock. I could easily spread out my videos and, you know, upload one, let's say, you know, at 9 o'clock at night, and they're just getting it, you know, early evening. So that's something to think about. Okay, I can't fucking see anybody here. This green buncher is so damn massive. Takes up the entire damn screen. Okay, let's just smoke bomb everything. No, it's cool. No, it's fine. I didn't want any of my attacks to land anybody. It's just not something that I enjoy, you know, completely decimating foes. No, not at all. My evasion's down, my accuracy sucks. Get out of here, you son of a bitch, doing 5 damage to me. I'll poke you in the butt with my sword. Gogo's level 30. When do these guys learn new attacks, man? I mean, it's not a problem, it's just how much longer can they go? So 37. He's already good, so as soon as he's metamorphable, I'm going to. So this guy can go up to level 40. Man, that's going to be a challenge. This guy levels up the slowest I've ever seen. Like, he's still level 17. Oh, well, let's see. I metamorphosized my Meowth the same time that I metamorphosized him, so he's going up much slower than anyone else. So in 2 more battles, I gotta see what his starting XP is to get to the next level. Because this guy is ridiculous, man. I mean, he learns, what, Bubble Bath? I might not even let him get up to level 27. That's another 10 levels. It's gonna take forever, man. Alright, so Plasma Ball at 16, so next level for him. Upsy Daisy, I don't know what that is. Crosswinds at 35, so he has 5 more levels. That's good. Slice and Dice at 28. Pretty close. 5 more levels for him. Crosswinds at 28. He has 21 levels. Wait. Wow, 3. It's only midnight here? You lucky son of a bitch. What do I think about Swain? Yeah, he definitely forced himself into the group, but I like him. He brings a little adult perspective into the world. Like, he's a skeptic, and in real life I'm kind of a skeptic. I know sometimes I seem, I guess maybe I don't, maybe I'm pushing that title on myself, but I can be both optimistic and skeptic, but mostly I'm more the skeptical side. And I think if I had to deal with another Oliver, I would probably lose my mind and chuck this controller right through the screen. I mean, goddamn, if you watch the LP, I can remember specifically when we were trying to find Esther's soulmate, and we go back to Motorville, and oh god, it's making me cry out of disappointment for my main character just thinking back. Like, Drippy's like, oh, it looks just like her, and Oliver's like, who? And it's like, who do you fucking think, Oliver? Who do you think that Starry Mary looks like? The one person we came here to look for. It looks just like Esther, you dumbass. I can't get over the fact that Oliver is so damn stupid. And so having Swain on the team is a nice change of pace. I feel like he balances the group out. Sorry for going on a tangent there, but it just, makes me facepalm so much. It's absolutely ridiculous in the end when you really sit back and think about it.
Is that it?
Nah, Kingdom's not up late. If anyone's up late, it's me. I'm an hour ahead of him. Honestly, I prefer being up at this time. I really enjoy it. It's like the only reason really why I work at a restaurant. It's because I usually don't have to go until like 4 o'clock and then get out around 10, and then I can stay up, and it allows me to stay up this late and then sleep for the majority of the day, go to work, rinse, wash, and repeat. So, I don't know, I just feel more comfortable being up at this hour. I don't remember what game it was that I was playing, but there was a time when I was editing it,
What can I say?
and I honestly couldn't tell you which one it was. It was one of my, not first LPs, but one of my middle, like around Kingdom's Amalur time. I would recommend looking back if you want to look for it. But there was a visible, or there's a, what's a word for it? Audible. There's an audible difference between my LP episodes. Some were exciting, action-packed. I'm like, oh my god, look at this, and it was like general like enthusiasm. Like I was really excited to find certain things and experience the game. And then there's other times where I was just like, oh, okay, so we're just walking today and doing things. You know, I honestly think it was Skyrim, if I'm not mistaken. But anyways, the thing I'm trying to get across is the ones where I'm actually excited and having fun were recorded, without a doubt, around this time. 4 a.m., 6 a.m. in the morning, haven't gotten sleep. I don't know what it was. You know, when I record during the day, when it's still light outside, I just can't get myself to be as excitable. It's weird. It truly is, and I don't know how to explain it. But it's a thing. You know, right now, it's 4 a.m., and I could stay up another 5 hours doing this, you know? Of course, I'm not going to, because I need to do stuff tomorrow, but it's to be said, I'm having fun. I was recording an episode of Ni no Kuni earlier today around 3 p.m. And I was just kind of blah. I actually had to re-record it because it wasn't good, in my opinion. So, I don't know. Kingdom might be the same as me. Yeah, Break by Dawn. I kind of expected you to be up late. Because your name, Break by Dawn. He's like, I'm not going to take a break from YouTube until I see the first rays of light shining through. I mean, that's kind of what I do. I hear the birds chirping. I'm like, well, I guess I should start thinking about going to bed. Yeah, this, unfortunately, as much fun as I truly am having, I think I've got to end this soon, just because I'm getting really tired of seeing the same creatures and just completely decimating them. If I could go to different areas on the map and train there, that would be one thing, but I can't right now, and it's killing me. So I'll have to record another part of my LP, get this boat fixed, and then we'll have to start streaming again. So right now this is just painful. So closing words as this final battle comes out. Thank you guys. You know, I think we max out at 6 right now for viewers. And of course, that's awesome. I really wasn't expecting anyone to show up for this, being that it's, you know, so late, pretty much for everybody. But thanks for joining me. I really do appreciate it. I'm glad that you guys have seemingly enjoyed this, and I hope you look forward to more. I'll definitely be back tomorrow for another live stream. Now that I've done it, sorry, I was checking the comments again. Now that I've actually done it and gotten the fear, and I know that it works, I'm excited to keep on doing it. Now, if only I could get a better PC in order to stream emulators and stuff, I would so play The Legend of Zelda Minish Cap right now. Alright, well, everyone, thank you. I don't know why I said that to Kingdom, as I haven't slept in 2 days. Bruh, You need to get to the sack right now. Holy hell, how are you not just face planting into your keyboard? Jesus, that's insane. What are you doing? Work or school, or are you just staying up for the hell of it? My God, that is true dedication to whatever you are doing. That's insane. That is insane. Anyways, thank you everyone for joining me. Really, truly, thank you. I'll see you tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will actually put up a tweet as soon as I stop streaming, just kind of informing anyone who sees it. So yeah, I'll see y'all later. I don't know what we'll be playing tomorrow, so just be prepared for anything. Feel free to leave a suggestion. I'd be more than happy to play a good majority of games. I have Dragon Age 2 that I was thinking about doing. I have... Ooh, you know what? I know what I'm streaming tomorrow. We're going to start with State of Decay. Oh, I've wanted to LP that game for a while, but I just haven't gotten into it. I love the game to death, and I could seriously play that game for like 30,000 hours straight. So we're going to start with State of Decay, and we can change to something else later. Alright guys, well, I'm going to go to bed. I'll see you all later. Peace out. Much love to you.